Hey, welcome back. I'm your host, the Outdated Gen Z, for this episode. And today I wanted to look at some retro gaming merchandise I own. Well, sure, I already know what I own, but hey, I might as well show it off, right? Now, I don't mean classic games itself, like this Game Boy cartridge, for example. I mean, like, stupid merchandise, like this Donkey Kong coaster. Now, the first thing I would consider to be in my retro gaming merchandise collection would be the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch and the Zelda Game & Watch for the 35th anniversary of their respective series. Now, I know most people would probably not consider these retro gaming merchandise at all. It says, oh, this is just a special anniversary version, but I'd say if you're bringing back an old console like the Game & Watch and putting classic games on it, come on. That is literally retro gaming merchandise. It's just a dumb way to play, I don't know, Mario the Lost levels. Now, I love these little systems right here. They're not the most comfortable in the world, but I just love it so much. Now, definitely by far, the Zelda Game & Watch definitely has better production quality here. Look, it has the start and select buttons! And I don't know, this stand, I guess. Well, come on, start and select! Now, next here is the definition of stupid retro gaming merchandise. Coasters! We got Excitebike, Mario 1, a game that Nintendo won't re-release on Nintendo Switch Online? A crappy arcade release, I guess? Why is this even a part of this? Metroid? Super Mario Bros. Bullcrap? The worst NES game ever made? And Super Mario Bros. I'm Not As Good as Super Mario World. And look, we got even more! Super Mario, best one ever made? An actual decent game? And Super Metroid. Now here is something stupid. Ah! Keep this thing away from me. I don't want it anymore. Whew. Oh my god. What is this? Only one way to find out! Now, another part of my amazing retro gaming merchandise collection has to be the Tiger LCD handheld re-releases. I don't think it's... I'm not saying it right. I don't know if this is LCD or not. I don't know. Search it up. I don't care. Now, I would consider this retro gaming merchandise because it's a return of these interesting handhelds. Well, time to see if this game still holds up. Don't play this. Now right here is another mainstay in retro gaming merchandise. Notebooks! And would you look at that, it looks like a Game Boy with Super Mario Land! I ripped so many pieces of paper out of here. It's worth nothing now. Now, I don't know if right here if you'd count this as retro gaming merchandise, but come on. Earthbound is a classic game with new artwork and stuff. And, yeah, I use this for cheat codes. You ever wanted to know what the Konami code is? Well, it's right in here. Now, I'd say at this point, the most well-known video game merchandise has to be the retro mini consoles. This can include the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic, the Atari Classic, or whatever you call it, the crappy PlayStation Classic. These consoles are made so then you can play them on HDMI cords now instead of the good old whatchamacallit, I don't know, you figure out what it's called. So it can work on modern TVs, you know? I happen to own one of these myself. The Sega Genesis Mini. Come on, who wouldn't want this? You can play Alex Kidd in HD! And look at this little slider. I love pressing little buttons like this. That's why these mini consoles are so cool. They recreate some classic buttons that you used to use on here. Yo, wait, is there an actual headphone jack on here? Aw, it's blocked. Heck, we even got LEGO recreations of classic retro things. Like, I don't know, there's the one level that keeps on getting redone too much in Sonic games. And there you go, that is my retro gaming merchandise collection. Look, there's a puzzle, and look, the definition of retro gaming merchandise!